It's raining, it's windy, I'm running 3 minutes late. I didn't have any pre-workout this morning. I've never been to Kenya. That's about as many excuses as I can get out of the way. I joked around with them excuses, but this wind is absolutely atrocious. I'm really happy I've got a good excuse to... I'm really good. The waves are unreal. My camera won't pick up, but right the way down the other end of the beach, the waves look immense. Right, we've got half an hour to get warmed up, so I'm leaving my puffer jacket on to keep me warm. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. I've just seen 2 people that I know as well, that both found my channel. I didn't tell anybody about my channel other than my wife, but 2 people I know have found it, and it's nice to get some really positive feedback from them, which is cool. So Marius and Sean, thank you both. Appreciate your comments, really do. Right, I'm gonna get warmed up. I'm gonna try and take my camera around with me today. I can't promise that I'll use it, but I'm gonna try my best to at least give you something while I'm running around. I find it really hard to film when I'm blowing out my backside. I'll do my best though. Let's just see how we get on. All I can do is my best, and if that's 28 minutes, then fine. If it's 27 minutes, then fine. And if it starts with a 26, then tonight we party. I could do with a party. It's actually getting quite warm now. Oh, it's still really windy, but I'm getting nicely warmed up. 20 minutes to go. Just being careful not to burn too much energy. That's easy to do. Warm up done. I'm just at the car taking my coat off. I've been here 30 minutes and I've had 2 wees already. God, what am I doing? Right, I'm back in the car. I've just come back in the car quickly just to get my jacket, and I'm going to go and grab a brew. Good news, bad news. Right, bad news is, you see I managed to get a couple of clips while I was going round. And then what I do when I'm running, I use the button on top of the GoPro. When it's turned off, if you press that, it just turns on, starts recording. Press it again, it stops recording and turns off. So I use that quite often because it's just quicker and easier, especially when you're going a bit, running at a faster pace than normal. After a couple of clips, for some reason, the GoPro just would not turn on. I was pushing the button on the side, on the top, tried all sorts, it just would not turn back on, which I'm really frustrated about, because it was a good run. It was so hard. The guy that did the pacing for 27 minutes, obviously a phenomenal runner. He was, for him, that was probably his slow pace. I could tell he was chatting to people, and you could just tell he was finding it really easy. One of those people that just makes running look effortless. I ain't one of them people. He started off bang on pace, but I noticed towards the end, at first I thought I just couldn't keep up with him, and I couldn't keep up with him, to be fair, but he was going a little bit quick. He finished, I'm going to have a look, but he finished around 40 seconds before me, 30 to 40 seconds before me. But the good news is, well, I didn't break 27 minutes, but according to my Strava, I got 27 minutes and 3 seconds. That's a win. That's a big win for me. That's a massive, massive win. I'm really happy with that. I genuinely think, if it wasn't so windy, I think I could have dropped, I think I could have maybe dipped under the 27 minutes. It wasn't to be today, that's okay. It was still a really good run. I'm really chuffed with myself. I can change my PB. I can pull that down a little bit now to 27 minutes and 3 seconds. I do have to confess, I do go off what my Strava says rather than what Parkrun says, because on the Parkrun time, you know, it's a gun time. So if you're starting right at the very back of the, you know, it could be 250 people, and if you're starting at the very back, straight away you're running at a deficit. So I go off what my Strava tells me. So I'm going to take that as 27 minutes and 3 seconds. I'm sure the official time won't be much more than that anyway. But, maybe another. Often I find it's maybe like a 10-second difference between what I get and what Parkrun says I get. I'm going to take my time for that. Why would I not? I'm going to go and cool down. Right, I'm heading home now. Just had a nice cup of tea to cool down at the Parkrun, which was nice. A little bit of a catch up with Sean and Marius, which was great. Parkrun's finished. Didn't get under 27 minutes, but got 27:03. I'm really quite happy with that. I'm gonna have another go at it though. We're gonna give it another go. We're gonna go back, we're gonna go and visit Parkrun again over the next week or two. And we're gonna give that another go, and we're gonna get under the 27 minutes. I'm gonna do it on a day where it's not so windy. That's not me trying to come up with an excuse for not getting under 27 minutes, because I'm really happy. I'm really, really happy with how it went. I didn't think it was going to be as quick as that. But it does make me think that perhaps I am ready to perhaps I can get under that 27 minutes. And I know that's not important. I know right now, at this stage, getting under 27 minutes for a 5K isn't particularly important. But I want to do it. And I want to do it. That's all it is. I just want to be able to do it. Now we're going to start looking to move towards the next phase of the training. So the training program that I'm going off at the moment is something that I put together myself from, you know, reading things on the internet and watching YouTube and things like that, following other people's advice. So I just came up with my own training program. So now I'm really trying to decide best way for me to approach the next training program. In my head, I've got 3 options that I could try. One of them is keep doing what I've been doing and come up with my own method. Another one is I've been hearing a lot of people using this runner app. I've had a really quick look at it. I've not really gone into it, but I had a really quick look at it. It seems quite good. It seems fairly priced, I think. It's like £100 for the year, or I think it's around £15 a month. And the other one, which actually it's more gimmicky, I guess, but there is one that's more gimmicky, but it'd be really interesting to see what it comes up with, and that's ChatGPT. I'm sure everybody's heard of this AI, ChatGPT, but I've seen people ask it to write them a training program. Maybe that's a good idea. And you can even say to it, you know, write me a training program that's going to build me up to this distance, have you running on specific days of the week, and
see what it comes up with. So I'm going to do that anyway, just to see what it comes up with. But I'm going to choose between the three. I do like the idea of the runner app, where it's on my phone. It's going to, my understanding is it's going to tell me what to do, when to do it, and, you know, remind me to do it. I don't know. Maybe that's a bit gimmicky as well, I don't know. So over the next week or two, I need to get that sorted and in position. But a really happy day. So, I'll tell you how happy I am. I'll tell you how happy I am. We're going to go out tonight, me and the wife, with some friends to the local pub to watch a live band. Only for a couple of hours. But I'm going to have a few beers tonight. And you know what? I ain't going to feel bad about it either. So here we go. I'm going to go in, showered, changed, relax, get the rest of Saturday out the way and go and enjoy my Saturday night. All right, take care guys. I'll speak to you soon.